Hello, welcome back to another Tabletop Talk. I thought I would show my holiday haul that I got this year. I got a couple packages. Got a little carried away, especially in light of Black Friday. But just thought I would show off the goods. So we'll start off with our first one here. Like I said, it's 2 packages. The second one is the mother load, so to speak. But always exciting to get new stuff. I always want to make sure I don't cut myself. Doing that on film would not be entertaining. Well, it might, but not for me. So, got 2 boxes in here, looks like. So, number 1 is we have the 1992-93 replay basketball card set. I wanted to get this one mainly for Michael Jordan. He was obviously a pretty big deal at that time. So my replay cards and dice basketball videos have done very well. So I'm very pleased that they're helping people, I hope, and people are enjoying them. But so replay, obviously, they do the yearbooks. I like it better when they're when they're actually like half of this and it's like a book as opposed to this loose leaf. But there you have it. The round mound, and Michael gets his ring. So again, that was when I followed basketball, was late 80s into the early 90s. But we'll take a look at Michael Jordan. Yeah, he's right here in top, 57 and 25. The Bulls were. There he is, Michael Jordan. 32.6 points a game. 6.7 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Shooting guard, small forward, and point guard. 6'6". I thought he was a little taller than that. Anyway, Scottie Pippen. I remember good old Scottie Pippen. Horace Grant. Bill Cartwright. I remember him with the Knicks, I believe. I didn't remember him with the Bulls. Stacey King. Rodney McRae. I remember him with the Rockets. Will Perdue. John Paxson. Remember him. Trent Tucker. Darrell Walker. Remember him with the Knicks. Looks like he spent some time with Detroit there. So, anyway, I thought that would be, I like that set. So we got that one. And then also, we got the 66-67. I enjoyed the 1961-62 set so much. I wanted to get another 60 set, and this was the only other one they had, if I remember correctly. Or I might have the other one. I'm getting so much stuff now. I'm getting like other people who I don't remember what I have. So before I order anything, I have to look through my inventory to make sure I don't buy something twice. We'll take a look at that real quick. I'm not even for sure who. I mean, I think Cincinnati still had a team. Well, I know they did. They still had a team here, so we can look at them. I think Oscar Robertson was still with them. He may have been at the to the Bucks at that point, but I prefer their yearbooks like this. So I wish they did all of them this way because they're a lot easier to handle and store and look through. But their yearbooks for their baseball and their basketball are just really good. I mean, they're and then I know, like on the 61, 62, they give you kind of the foul situation, explain the differences there than from the modern day, and then you got your quick play there if you want. So I really enjoy these. So that's just a piece of blue paper. So let's see, we've got a Chicago team. Yeah, there's Cincinnati. They were 39 and 42. Yeah, there's Oscar Robertson. He averaged 30.5, 10.7 assists. Man, that guy had some assists. Jerry Lucas was a very good player. So for those two guys, you'd think they'd been a little bit better, but I don't think they had anybody else except for Robertson from the 61-62 team still left. Yeah, all these people weren't there in 61-62. Yeah, that team was pretty good. So, but yeah, so I got another Cincinnati Royal team. So they had, so this was the Philadelphia Warriors. So they had moved to San Francisco, and then I believe this was this was Syracuse. Wow, 68 and 13. They were good. That's that they got. Yep, Chamberlain. Yeah, he was actually with the Philadelphia Warriors in the 61-62. But yeah, 68 and 13. That's pretty impressive. So anyway, those of you who've seen my videos from the replay basketball know how much I enjoy the computer and the cards and dice. So, but see who else they had. Boston was 60 and 20. They had Bill Russell. Who were the other good teams? I said San Francisco wasn't bad, 44 and 37. But yeah, 68 and 13. That's pretty impressive. Boston wasn't bad. So anyway, so those are the two. I got two new replay card seasons for for basketball, and then the big one. Pull that out here. I splurged a little on this one, and I've talked a little bit about this in the past, but we'll discuss it again. Let's see if I can just tear that off without cutting myself. And of course not. So this is about so high it's going up to the camera. I'll try to not hit my camera. I'll tell you what, let's put the box in the floor and then I'll bring the contents up. So you can see from that what we might have here. Trying to get them out of the box. And here we have it. You can see there I got a bit carried away. So, what we have is the 1938 set. Now, this one, I believe, is one they just came out with. I like to get all the older seasons I can. And after we go through, talk a little bit about what prompted this purchase. And again, we've talked about it a little bit in other videos. But so we got the 1938 season. And again, I'm not using the rubber bands anymore, but they loaded me up if I needed them. Here we have the 1958 season. Now this season, I have 1954 all the way through 64, I believe, and this was the only season that I didn't have. So I'm one of these days I plan on doing a complete Milwaukee Braves replay, and so I wanted to have all of these. So again, 58 is the last one I had needed in that 10 or 12 year span. Got the 1968 season because I figured it wouldn't be there long. The 60s, 70s, and 80s go really quick, seem like. I did pick up the 69 while it was available, and it's no longer available. So, and I know 67 is gone. So I got the 68. And then I got the 1949. And again, I think this is a new one. So I have the 48 season. And so I wanted to pick that up again just to collect all of the old ones that I can. And then lastly, I got the 1971, which I believe this was the last surprise of the year, for the 60th anniversary, the 71 season. So you see the Orioles there on top. I definitely have some history with them. So again, with Stratomatic, we've talked about this in the past. You're afraid they're going to go out of print. At least I am. And, there's been a few times where I was like, well, I'll wait and get it. And then, it would go out of print. And then in order to pick it up, you have to go to eBay and pay 3 times or more what it's worth. And I've decided I'm not doing that anymore because this year in particular, they have really, reissued quite a few. Matter of fact, the 69 came out a second time. And so as of now, pretty much anything 2000 and up, I don't care a lot about. So I think they've got like 2003 mostly till the present day. I think there's a season or two they might not have. So I don't really care about those. So right now, the only seasons that I don't have that they have available is 1965 and 1966. Those are the last 2 that I don't have that, I would like to have. So hopefully, I'm not going to be able to do any more for a little while. So hopefully, they won't run out of those and I can pick those up because 65 is the last season that the Braves were in Milwaukee. And so I'm pretty sure. And so I would like to pick that up. Again, I've got 54 all the way now through 60. I don't have 61. So except for not having 60, again, that was one that was out and I didn't jump on it when I should have. And now it's no longer available. I don't have 61, but I've got all the way up to 64. So, so again, we've talked about their, how they do their seasons. And, if they're trying to get us to buy them because of that, it works. Because, again, I will, get these when I can because so many times they were available and I thought, well, I'll wait. And then it becomes unavailable and it's really expensive to buy. So I plan on the 1938 season, as most of you have noticed on my channel lately. I picked up both the A and the B Diamond Gem Negro League sets, which I'm enjoying tremendously. I'm hoping that they will put out a full Negro League season card set. They have quite a few on the computer, but no cards. But I've been doing some barnstorming where I will pick a major league team and then match it up against a Negro League Diamond Gem team from the same era. So with the 1938 set, I hope to be able to get some matchups from that. Just today I did 1924, the 24 Senators versus the 24 Hilldale Club. And it was a really good game. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I'm enjoying doing it. Like I've said in the past, I really don't have any kind of agenda with this channel other than just to share, what I like to do. So hopefully you guys will bear with me. I know some YouTubers, they like to put out things that people like and I do that somewhat, but for me, it's basically just sharing what I'm doing. And so, as you have probably seen in the last 3 or 4 months, I kind of go with whatever happens to be, scratch whatever itch happens to be going. So now it's just this Negro League Diamond gem set that I'm really enjoying. With my new basketball sets, I'll probably dig into that, and I've been itching to get back to my 61, 62, or is it 60, 61? I can't remember. But the Cincinnati Royals replay, that's a really fun team with Oscar Robertson. Oscar Robertson, yeah, to play. And so I'll probably get my this set, done. In my other video, the one with the last Negro League game, I mentioned a really cool experience I had with Stratomatic's customer service. Quite a few months ago, I bought the 1924 set, and I just kept them like this, and I put them in a pile with some others that I bought, and didn't pay attention to it. And then last week I got them out to do some Negro League, barnstorming, and the thing had been ripped, and there was some substantial water damage all the way through. I mean, it was just really disappointing. So I emailed them and, mentioned if they would be willing to replace it, even though it had been a while since I bought it, and they asked for pictures. And so I took a couple with my phone and sent it to them. And then the very next day, they said they would give me a new set, shipped it out that day, and I already have them. And so I know sometimes they get some negative feedback as regards to their customer service, and again, even by me on occasion, but this time they really came through with me not having have noticed the damage sooner. If they had said, well, it's too late, I would have understood. I've been disappointed because those cards were in pretty rough shape, but the fact that they came through and did that was great. And so I just wanted to give them a shout out for the customer service, and that was very cool. And I got me a brand new 1924 set. Again, played a game today with the Senators, Walter Johnson against the Hilldale. Sometimes they were called Daisies, but that was a fun game. Again, really enjoying the Negro League barnstorming against their Major League counterparts. So anyway, as usual, if you have any comments, feel free to share, even though I do kind of do what I happen to be itching to do. If there's something that you guys would like to see, feel free to say so. I know that I'm pushing, I think the last I looked was 282 subscribers, which is great. I'm really pleased that people are enjoying the content. I'm glad that I've kind of settled into a new gig and kind of getting a routine to where I can get back and do some gaming and do some more content. And I really think it's great that other people are enjoying it, because I know I'm enjoying doing it immensely. And so, as you can see here, I've got some Stratomatic separating to do. And, it's funny. I'm glad that because as most of you who followed this channel may know, is that up until not too long ago, I was pretty much just a Strat guy. And so I saw all, people like Dave Gardner and Red Sox fan, and baseball demos playing all these other games, and I wanted to know what I might be missing, and so I got Payoff Pitch, History Maker, Replay, and so it was really good because those are all great games, and again, Payoff Pitch overall is probably my favorite, but having done that, I realized that Strat is still pretty important in my gaming repertoire, and so because of that, I want to make sure I have these sets that when I want them, I can play them, and so that was good. It kind of expanded my horizons, and then just also helped me to realize that I do love Strat and always will, because that's what I grew up with. And I guess the biggest issue with Strat is the 50-50 thing that bothers me. But I mean, when I think about it, again, Payoff Pitch is the best, because you go through the pitcher, and then what happens with the pitcher is what determines what the batter does. But still, even in Strat, if you've got pitcher and hitter, you still got percentages, and so it all kind of evens out the same. It's not as romantic, for lack of a better term, but still, I mean, it's functional. And so if you've got a pitcher and a hitter card, the percentage of the rolls are going to be determined by the cards. And so, you know, that doesn't 100% make me feel better about it, but I'm okay with it, you know, to where I still love Strat. And, you know, and again, always will. Like I've said in a previous video, the thing they do the best, in my opinion, is their ratings. Their fielding ratings, their running ratings, their air ratings. I trust their ratings more than I do any other company. And again, I love the other games, and I'm not dissing them. But again, for me personally, when it comes to ratings, which are a big deal to me, you know, I want, when I have these players, I want to know their fielding and running and you know, stealing, and so to me, that is a big deal. And so for me, Strat is the tops when it comes to that. I trust them the most, and that could be founded or not, but that's where I am. So anyway, I've rambled on enough. As usual, again, feel free to comment. I enjoy the comments. I enjoy our interaction. And I wanted to say, if you've got this far in the video, if you ever comment and I don't make a comment back, it's because I can't get to it. Way more than once, I've seen where somebody will comment and I'll see it in the notifications, but then when I go to find it, it's gone. And I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible that they could have deleted the comment, but I think sometimes YouTube will strike out comments for reasons that aren't entirely clear. So I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy the comments. If you take the time to comment, I'm going to take the time to comment back. And so if you ever make a comment and I don't respond, it's because I can't get to it. So I've been meaning to say that in a video, and probably this late in this video, a lot of people won't hear it. But if you do, be aware that if you make a comment, I don't respond back, it's because I can't get to it. So I hope everybody had a great holiday, Merry Christmas, and whatever else you might celebrate. Again, I had a wonderful one, not because of this, but this was still a nice icing on the cake. And look forward to digging in, hopefully doing some more of my the barnstorming with the Negro Leagues. And I hope you all have a great 2022. I'll see you next time.